So today we talked to Katy Rea,
about her upcoming album
The Urge That Saves You.
coming out November 11th.
She's also having an album release show on November 15th at TVI, so check that out as well.
And let's roll
Roll
the
tape.
tape.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
We're
We're good.
good.
Where are you guys out of? Are you both in the same town?
No, so we're
Yeah.
in different places. I'm in Florida and she's in Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
you're in New York right now, right?
I am, yeah.
That's so cool.
I'm originally well, I was born in Houston, but I lived in Dallas mostly, so it's kind of back and forth. I have family in Houston, but yeah, but I've lived in New York for um 12 years.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
Yeah, but I actually you just asked me because I'm used to it. You asked me if I was in New York. I'm actually like right on the border of upstate and far north Jersey right now. I just moved into a little house. So
Mhm.
I'm in the woods right now.
Well,
uh,
that's a good area though.
yeah.
It's good for writing music.
Exactly. Yeah. I was just trying to try something different and made it a little easier because my partner and I both moved in together up here. And yeah, so we're just going to try something different for a minute and see how it suits us.
Speaking of the music, can you tell us a little bit about your upcoming debut album and kind of the process of making it?
Where do I start? Well, um, I think I started writing those songs maybe 3.5, 4 years ago, maybe more. And then I met my band, the people who were playing on it, and I worked with this guy Josh Yeager who plays drums on the album for a long time, and we worked on the arrangements, and we got all of our friends together to record it at this great place called Figure Eight, and it's an all live record aside from some overdubs I did later, but everything you hear is mostly live, and for this record, for some reason, I mean, I think budget wise, I needed to do it live so we could get it done in like 2 days. But I think that's sort of the magic of this record is what you're listening to is maybe something you'll also hear live. And I really cared about that dynamics and the sort of theatrics of it. So that's all sort of built in.
No, but it's kind of refreshing that you did it live because I feel like nowadays everything is so overproduced
Yeah.
that it doesn't sound like music anymore. It feels just like robots making sounds.
Yeah, and I really think about that, like what the most pure version of a song is. But at the time, it was really like kind of a constraint I had. We just
Mhm.
didn't have much time in the studio, and so or like I didn't have time or money to pay musicians, so it was really just like let's get together and really go for it, and that's what came out. And that's sort of I think what makes it special and probably I might not do live records in the future, but I'll try to take some of those aspects of it.
Yeah, it worked on your favor.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very proud of it, and it really it has everything to do with like the musicians I was playing with at the time. So
Mm.
yeah,
So, is there a track on the album that sticks out to you as your favorite?
it's probably a tie between Floods in Houston and We Come Back. um Floods in Houston isn't out yet, but We Come Back, I think, sort of sums up the whole album. It At the time I was uh, really figuring myself out, and um, I was really trying to like find my strength to start making music and recording, and just believing in myself and sort of forgiving all the parts of me I didn't like, or the versions of myself from the past I didn't like that are always like creeping up on you. And so that's sort of song is kind of encapsulate encapsulates just every song really on that record, sort of the main idea, if you will, of the record. And then Floods in Houston is special because it's about my mom, and I think I was working out a lot of stuff at the time about her, and so yeah, both of those.
I'm excited to hear the whole thing. I
Yeah,
cannot
me
lie.
too.
Oh, thank
Um, I wanted to know, were you listening to any specific artists, or like at the moment that you were writing the album, that might have influenced the way you were writing songs?
Probably, but I will say I try not to when it's tough because when I hear an artist I really like, I'm actually pretty careful about over listening to them. Like I try to support them and go buy the record or whatever, but then I kind of like put a little wall up
Step
because
away.
it's kind of easy to it's easy for it to seep into your music, and that's totally okay. But at this point, like I'm putting out a first record and then recording new things, I really am trying to find my own sound. But I will say that like the majority of what I was listening to at the time and still listen to are, you know, artists from the 70s and 80s. And so that live sound, I probably was getting a lot of inspiration from like Linda Ronstadt or Neil Young.
So we saw that you're gonna have an album release show at TVI. Did you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. It'll be great. I'm excited. I've never played TVI, but I love that venue. Have you guys been there?
Yeah, we've been. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
It's very cool. It's one of the like better hangouts, I think, for live music in Brooklyn. And at first I was like, I don't know if I'm punk enough for this, but actually our like the band I'm playing with now goes pretty hard, so I think we'll be okay. And I'm playing with some great other acts. Evan Wright's on the bill. My dear friend Katie Pink is opening up. She's amazing. And You Bet, all great local Brooklyn acts. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna play mostly songs from the record, and then a few new songs that I'm very excited about.
Nice. Are those new songs from the second album? Because I read somewhere they are already working on the second album.
Yeah, I think I have been working on the second album since as soon as I was done recording the first one. I kind of I write a lot, like almost every day, but it takes me a while to get into the recording part of it. So yeah, I've started to demo new songs and starting to make plans to actually record them now.
Coming back to your debut, you're gonna release another single coming up, right?
Yeah, on the 17th. Yeah. It's called, there's no visuals with it or music videos or anything. So it's just gonna be like a third single, but it's called Happiness, and yeah, it's a song I also really like on the record.
I like what you were saying about like that you've been writing for the second album for a long time, because I feel like people think like writing a song is just like one sitting and you're done with it, all the instrumentals, the lyrics. Like you just think, oh, let me write a song, and you just write it. I don't know what's going on with. I feel like it's a TikTok effect. I don't know if you feel like it, like you feel the pressure that you have to release something super quick.
I do feel the pressure. I feel so much pressure from the like quickness of TikTok. And I made a TikTok recently, and it's just, I mean, oh, my cat just came in.
Oh, my
um,
cat's scratching the door. I was worried you guys were gonna hear that.
you'll definitely hear my cat in a minute. He likes to join any kind of Zoom calls.
Oh,
I don't know if it's because I'm 31, or I'm sure, I mean, definitely everyone at any age feels, there he is, feels that pressure, but I don't think it would be possible for me to rush the song making process, because I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to like really feeling like this is the version and I'm proud of this song. But the visual aspect of it, like promoting it with something, I think I feel a weird pressure.
I feel like that happens a lot with TikTok. They promote it in a way, and then you listen to the song and it's a completely different song.
Yeah.
It happened recently with a song we were excited to come out. Remember
Oh yeah, I
the
remember. Like the chorus
the
was like
Queenie?
trending on
Was it
TikTok, right?
Queenie?
I think so, yeah, but then the whole song was a little bit different. I ended up liking the song, but Julie was kind of like a bit iffy
No, it
on
was
it.
like a
But
tiny
it,
bit
it
on
is
TikTok.
weird, like, because promoting something, it could totally be different than how it's like perceived,
Mhm.
I guess, by other people. So there is a lot of pressure there, and it is an interesting kind of like thing that's so separate than like actually making the music.
Yeah, and I totally get what you're saying. It's almost like the visual sometimes has nothing to do with the song itself and sort of distracts from
Mhm.
the meaning of it.
Yeah,
At the same time, it gets the song out there, I guess. So it's sort of a confusing. It's a confusing thing.
It
for
is.
sure.
It is. Well, I have a big question for you. What's your favorite Taylor Swift song? We asked this to everyone.
Oh
We need to
no,
know.
I don't know if I could. I'm not trying to be like pretentious, but I really don't know if I could name one. I probably could. Uh,
You can take your time.
okay, the one that popped in my head is like, "You were on the phone and you were telling later when I
Oh,
was."
love story.
Listen, oh my god, I love that one.
Okay, so that's the only one I could think of. But I honestly just respect for her, but I couldn't tell you.
No, but it's
Yeah,
good
it's
you at least remembered one because we have a lot of people come on and they're like, "I don't know
I've never
Taylor
listened to
Swift,
Taylor
never heard of
Swift. I don't
her."
know who she is.
How is she so huge? But maybe it's just like the indie band scene really doesn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's funny though, because we usually do like interview like indie artists and a lot of them don't know us. So it's kind of
that's
like
why I like
interesting
asking
to
that
like
question
the
though.
dynamic just to see.
That's
Yeah,
why I like asking it. Because
that's a
sometimes
hilarious
you're either a big, super big fan, or you don't know anything. Every time
Yep.
we ask.
yeah. I feel like that's the Taylor Swift thing is like you're either all in or you really have no idea.
Mhm.
But we're so excited for the album. It comes out November 11th, right?
Yes, comes out November 11th. The Urge That Saves You, November 11th.
And then
We
you
can't wait.
have the release show in TVI.
Yes, that's November 15th. And then after that, I'm going on a kind of a quick 4 or 5 day tour that is
Oh,
coming
nice.
together at the moment. So, uh,
Nice, exciting.
yeah.
I think we're gonna be in the city for the day of the release show. We don't know yet.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'll put you guys on the list. Just let me know.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
If
nice.
you don't want to come, I'll definitely.
Yeah, we'll try to come on down. But
I was,
thank you so much for talking with us and sharing some information about the album.
thank you. You guys are killing it. Great
Oh, thanks.
questions. Fun to hang. This is Woody, by the way.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness. What's
god,
her
we love
name?
cats. We
Is it
love
a
cats
she?
so much.
Woody, Woody.
Oh my goodness.
Woody.
Look at the
Oh
baby.
my god.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a fun guy.
Is he like a sweet cat or a mean cat?
Oh, he's the sweetest cat.
Oh,
He couldn't survive for a second out
yeah.
there. No, he's
Oh
really
my
he's a little
Mine are evil. They're
yeah.
evil,
That's
Really?
evil.
true.
What are their names?
One is Leia and the other one's Lana. They're hanging out with my dog outside. Um, but they're evil. Like
Yeah.
the other day, I woke up and I had a cup of water next to my bed, and she looked me in the eyes and went like this, and she just dropped the water everywhere.
Devious.
Cats are funny. They have like really they can get really sassy. I like that about them though.
Yeah, me too. They have their own personality,
Yeah.
each one of them.
It makes them feel like people.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
We're
thank
excited to
you.
hear the album, and yeah, we'll be
Thank-
posting on Hazy a lot about it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, and let me know when you guys are. I'm back and forth to Brooklyn like constantly. So let me know if y'all are in town and we can go to a show
Oh,
together,
we'll do.
whatever. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Course.
hang out sometime.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Okay,
have a great
bye.
rest of
Thank
your
you.
day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Like